Hey crafty friends, it's Lynn QV and I'm playing with paper and glue. Today I'm bringing the week 2 project for our Choose 6 challenge in our Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group. The 6 prompts I chose this week using a random number generator were map, ledger or graph paper, ruffle, label, landmark, and illustration. So those were the 6. Anybody who's playing along can either use the prompts that I put out or may use their own choosing, either random or not. But just remember, of the 26 prompts in each of the 3 groups, you can only use them once. That makes sense. Kind of went around that. What would that be? 78. So out of the 78 prompts, you can only use each one once. So let's get started. Let's see. Okay, I have a page out of an atlas. I think it's from 1952. And here's Paris. So the rest of France and surrounding countries. I've got my graph paper. Tried some double stick tape. So I have some illustrations as well as my labels, which are book plate labels. And what else? Oh, okay, Ruffle. That's what I don't have yet, so I'll have to get that. Landmark, and it's under my map. Okay, yeah. So there's a very famous landmark. And let's see here if I can do what I want to do. Okay, so this is going to go kind of like a belly band. I am going to try for the first time one of these cascading. So this is the part that I am most nervous about. I'm going to do that first and just see how I get along. It's not only the part I'm most nervous about, it's actually the most important part of the mechanism. So I will be making another little mini video here in the next couple of days that just focuses on the cascading waterfall. The strip I'm using is 1.5 inches wide. It was a full 12 inches long. I scored it, I folded it in half but made one side a little bit shorter by maybe another 1.5 to 2 inches. And then I scored it 5 times 1/2 inch apart from the original fold. And you do want to crease really well. Okay, right here, I'm realizing, wait a minute, something doesn't look right because I had it upside down. The shorter end of the strip needs to be in front. So, whew, caught it before I attached that. Silly me. Okay, so I'm using the score tape, which is pretty strong, but it's also a little unforgiving. And I just want to make sure that that label butts right up against the score, but doesn't go over. And of course that tape also you don't want to go over. So then I folded it down again, and I'm going with the number 2 section and just line that one up real well with number 1, again putting it right to the edge of the score. Press down. Good. Fold back, and number 3. This isn't the tricky part, by the way. This is the part probably any of us could figure out easily. Okay, fold back. I'm on to number 4. Press down. And the final one. There we go. Oh yeah, I think it's going to work great. Okay, so this one is going to get glued down, but I'm going to wait until I place the whole thing under here. I'm going to put glue right here. That's like way too much glue. Here's where it gets tricky. What you can't see is that I'm gluing the front of the shorter tab to the back of the belly band. It's the bottom of the portion with the labels attached to the score lines. Are you with me so far? This serves as an anchor so the waterfall is stable and doesn't sway when it moves. And that's why it's important to glue it really well from all sides. Now we'll put glue on the back of the end of the last label and attach it to the front of the belly band. And that completes our anchor. It worked. I have placed the whole piece inside my working journal. And I only have 2 full spreads, I think. Ooh, yeah. 1 full spread, 2 half spreads, and the back cover, inside cover. That's all I have left of this altered book that I've been working on now for a year and a half. I want to thank Rose over at Journals in Time and Luise Heinzl, Junk Journal Art, for their helpful videos. And don't forget to check out my lovely friend Jen and her unique and wildly creative videos at Jen's Arty Inclinations. Thanks for stopping by, and come again while we're playing with paper and glue.